morning. I swear a lot.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Frostpunk. So, we did it. We beat a new home. It was rough, especially towards the end there, and at the start, I guess, during my first attempt, first time ever playing the game, but we did it. And now, we move on to the Arks, which I know nothing about other than this tiny description. As the brightest minds of Oxford and Cambridge, we have been sent to save priceless seed and plant specimens from the eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedling Arks safe? Probably not. I mean, if you just put those seedling Arks in the city I had going last time, we'd be completely fine. But no, I'm gonna have to build a new one. And I'm probably going to fuck it up because I've got a whole new world to deal with. I don't know how much things vary from scenario to scenario. Do we even have the same purposes? Do we even get purposes? I don't know. We've been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure, the seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world. They've been deposited in seedling arks to stop them from freezing, but it falls to us to build a city to protect these precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatons. We'll ensure the green earth is reborn, even if we aren't there to witness it. Let's get to work. I like the idea that we're going to be focusing on automatons. Yes, I do. I'm a big fan. Yep, it's a dump. Lovely. At least we still have a generator. We've reached the generator site, and the seedlings are safely stored in the seedling arks. We were supposed to deploy automatons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plans was lost in a blizzard. We need to build a beacon and send a team to search for it. So I've noticed an issue immediately. The seedling arks are warm now, but I bet this is going to become a problem. Contains seeds and seedlings from around the globe that will help us rebuild the world in the future. Keep the building at least chilly, or the seeds inside will start to freeze beyond recovery. Yeah, and the temperature starts going down in 4 days. We don't even have coal. Oh god, this is a horrible start. Okay, well, can I implement a law? Oh, it is law time. Let's start with soup. Soup's a good start. It's always a good start.
A new law has passed.
Yes, it has. So, oh god, we need everything and we need it immediately. What do we got over here? We got coal pile, wood crates, coal pile, wood crates, steel wreckage. Well, we're gonna need like 2 resource posts to start us off, not depot. That's very important not to make that mistake. 1 there. 1 there. And then hopefully we have enough wood for the streets. I think we only just don't. Well, they'll get there. What now? We only just got here. We must ensure that the seedling arks don't freeze. All the seedlings and many of the tropical seeds are very sensitive to the cold. If the temperature in any seedling ark falls below chilly for too long, its precious contents will be irreversibly damaged. So, a key point here is that we're going to need, like, 3 steam hubs. Here we are, reduced to poverty, such is the price of survival. Get a grip. Wait, there are 4! Okay, well, 1 steam hub could cover those 2, and then these 2 would need 1 each. And we'll have to build our buildings around that, as it were. Oh, we do have an automaton. Well, at least we have a BWBS unit, and we can make use of it. Let's see, so. This one will be getting coal and wood. This one will be getting steel and wood. That coal pile is out of reach. Send the automaton over there. We can get started on it. This will help. What can we work on in the meantime? Nothing really, because we don't have any wood. Yeah, we don't have any wood. What kind of people do we have here? Engineers, nothing but. Okay, interesting. Lots of wood down here, which is also interesting. We have steam cores as well. We can make use of these. We need to get things established as soon as possible. Okay, now that can have engineers in it because there's no one else to do the fucking work. Problem is there's not enough wood to actually get anyone there. No, there isn't, so we gotta wait for that. That's not ideal. Hurry up with this. Okay, good. Get people in there. Lovely. It's a start. Go, BWBS, go! She needs to get over there and get us some coal. I'd love some coal. And we've got enough wood now. Excellent. Oh, does that already have a road? No. Of course not. That would be absurd. Now it has a road. Good. Now, next priority is going to be tents, because people need places to live. And then we can go from there. Roads have been built to that. Lovely. Good, good, good. I probably should have looked into, like, emergency shifts and extended shifts to begin with, to make sure everyone gets homes, but hey, I didn't, so we didn't. I need 5 of these. We need to get them sharp. I need more wood. I need more wood, please. More wood. I would tell them to go on the wood instead, but we need coal to turn the fucking thing on tonight. Otherwise, it's gonna be even worse. No, it won't. Yeah, these are livable. All right, fuck it. Automaton, go get wood so we can build houses. This is actually more important right now. Automaton can't refuel. Sir, an automaton stopped working because it was unable to recharge itself from the generator or a steam hub. Oh, yeah. We need to turn on the generator. Whoops. Okay. I suppose we are doing that then, aren't we? About 16 hours. That's enough time. We'll be all right. So the automaton can go refuel there and then collect wood. And then we can build more tents. These 3 have been built. We just need 2 more. If you could hurry up. If you could hurry up, if you could just go. Why are you so slow? Oh, my soul. It hurts. Hurry. Killing me. Well, actually, you're killing these people more than you're killing me, but you know. Quickly, get them some wood. If you would, get it. It's very funny. People laugh at my jokes. That's why they come here. Come on, wood, 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 wood. There we go. Thank you. I knew if I just said it over and over again, they would get on with it. Now, a new law will be signed. You know what? I just realized there are no children options here. Interesting. Well, emergency shift is going to be quite important, isn't it? Someone's already sick. Not a good start. Tomorrow morning, we'll have to get a medical post. There we go. Coal's going back up. Everything will be fine on that front. I just need these lazy bones to get back to work whenever they feel like it. Gotta hold on. People are depending on me. Yeah, kinda. We're kind of the last hope of survival for the human race here right now. No big deal or nothing. Sole reason for the existence of your city is to keep the seedling Arks safe. They contain the seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world that we use to bring the Earth back to life once the Great Winter ends. Seedling Arks must be kept at least chilly. When it falls below this level, a warning with a timer will appear over it. When the timer runs out, the seeds and seedlings will die. At least it does give you a time limit and doesn't just kill them the moment the temperature drops, which I wouldn't put past this game in doing. It does sound like a very Frostpunk thing to do.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Oh god, yeah, okay, good, right. Next we'll get a medical post just so we can keep on top of people getting sick. Then we get the workshop, because tech advancement is going to be fucking crucial. Oh right, food. Ah, fuck, food. I forgot about food. How the fuck are we going to get food? All we have is a cookhouse. Or all we can make is a cookhouse. We don't even have that yet. What are we going to do about that? Problems for the future, I suppose. Do we get some flat food income? Like, we can't even build hunting huts yet. Do I have to research a hunting hut? Because that would be fucking stupid. Soup. For God's sake, soup. Next we need a workshop.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Put down your tools. Well, at least the coal will last, but come the start of the 4th day, the temperature will drop. And how are these doing right now? Livable. I believe the next level down from livable is chilly, which is scary. A new law. Yes, please. Extended shift. Yes, thank you. Very important.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
14 hours, they complain, and I'm like, get over it, or we're gonna die. Do we have to get to hothouses in order to produce food? Is that the only way we can make food? Because if so, that's absurd. I don't see any other way. We're not getting food from anywhere. Oh boy, that fucking bumped up. Oh, so did that. Okay. But we need the resources, we do. But the first thing we have to look into is a hothouse, or we're gonna fucking die. One of our people died because they were on an emergency shift for 5 seconds. Make sacrifices, get a grip. So literally, we were on emergency shift for like 2 hours. Wait a minute, I fucked up. I didn't put these on emergency shift. I mean, I didn't put them on like, you know, the increased shift, I put them on emergency shift. That's not quite what I meant to do. You see how I fucked up? That's why discontent went up so much. I didn't realize. That was a bit of a mistake. That was a bit of a misclick. As far as misclicks go, that one was pretty bad. Whoops. It'll be fine. They will learn to live or they will die. There we go. Drawing boards, go. We have 9 staff idle. We have to be careful because every death is going to hit us really fucking hard. Start picking that shit up. We need it. People have really questioned the need for so many emergency shifts. You'll have to stop using emergency shifts for 3 days. Okay. That'll make people happy, I'm sure. I didn't mean to do emergency shifts. I just meant it for extended shifts. That's where I fucked up. Get the engineers on that. We need that wood. We can build things and have things. There's not a lot to build at the moment, though, which troubles me. I honestly think more tech might be best. We can reassign the automaton to take on some of the jobs that the engineers would otherwise be doing. We need that beacon as well because we need more people, and I'm pretty sure the only way we're going to get that is if we go looking around. We need a hothouse because we need the food. We've got 4 days worth of rations as standard. Alright, so the game gives you a little bit of time. It gives you enough rations to survive, especially if you use soup. All of those, well, all of those except that have been depleted. Okay, good to know. New law, we're gonna need it. Probably, hopefully, something that will actually cheer people up, I think. Yeah, the nerds could do with a fighting arena, I reckon. That will help. Okay. I wonder if the fighters will abide by the rules. Will they fuck? No way. Wait, is there someone else here? Oh, the automaton finished their job. Oh, okay, you know what? Get them out of there and get the automaton in there. Once coal starts to drop, there are a couple coal piles down there we can make use of and it'll be okay. These guys are still harvesting coal as well, so it'll be alright. It just occurred to me. Yeah, that encompasses that as well, actually, so unassign those. No, not a street. Dismantle that building because we don't need it anymore. We'll think of something else. Good. That made people happier. That's a start. One of the most important things we can do right now is to look into tech. Weather's about to change. We need a steam hub. Then we're going to need coal mines because we need to be able to support the inevitably rather large coal output that will occur. Here comes the weather change. Surely it's not within 4 days that it gets too cold, surely.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
These are now chilly, which means by day 6 it actually will become a problem. By then we need to have some sort of measure in place. And seedling arcs have heaters. More workshops. God, we need the research so badly. We need to get through the tech tree as soon as fucking possible, or we will not survive. How does this still not have a road? I thought I told you idiots to build one. I didn't. I didn't tell you idiots to build one. Why did I not tell the idiots to build one? I don't have an answer for this question. Get off my back. Managing is stressful. Being the foreman is stressful. Get everyone in there and start researching. Less than an hour. Good. May as well have the workshops kicking around. We'll probably have use of them in the future. Especially if we can get a worker base. Get tons of workers in the city. Or we can start new research, yes. That really important thing that we need to do all the time. Bunkhouses would be important. See, yeah, I don't think the seedling arcs are going to have heaters because they're not workplaces. No one's working there, which means steam hubs are going to be the only way. It would take 2 heating upgrades to cover these 2. Or it would take 2 range upgrades, sorry, to cover these 2, and then maybe a steam hub down there, a steam hub up there. I'm looking at this right now and trying to figure out the most efficient means in terms of coal consumption. 2 range upgrades on this thing would be rough, but I think we could do it. That's not actually so bad. But we would need to get to... Oh, fuck, we need to get to tech level 3 in order to get a second range upgrade. Now, I think we're just going to need steam hubs. It's the only reasonable way to do it. We can have a steam hub there, that'll cover those 2. 1 there, 1 there. We just need 3 steam hubs, and we keep the scenario going without losing any arcs, which is decent. We do need a hothouse desperately. I'm going to leave this area immediately surrounding the generator free for now in case we need more tents, because we have not looked into bunkhouses yet. What now? Yeah, I used a steam core. I know. That's why I did it. We need some food production or we'll die. This needs people. Steam hubs are coming along right quick though. Is there any steel over here? No, we're not harvesting any steel at the moment, which could be a concern. How are the gathering posts are chilly, which is not great, but... Alright, okay, so steam hubs, that's one of the immediate issues out of the way. Get the beacon, we need more people. Then we should set up some roads so that these steam hubs can actually get to everywhere they need to. Well, just one road, really. A road there, and then we set up steam hub there. And we'll try and figure out the ranges on the rest so that we're getting the most out of them. Because the Arks the Arks only need to be like right on the periphery to count. Proximity does not matter in regards to the level of heat being applied to a building. So we can be real fucking cagey about it. And I intend to be, fully intend to be. Captain, in a few days, the temperature will drop. Our seedling Arks will be in danger. With heaters. Oh, for fuck's sake, you can use heaters. Okay, thanks, video game. That would have been useful information 5 minutes ago. It's okay, I haven't committed to anything yet. We can just use heaters. Wood crates depleted. Let me just... Yeah, it's over here. Well, we do need that coal so they can continue... Oh, right, yeah, no, I click on the resource itself and I'm like, wait, no one's working this. And then I forget about the fucking gathering post. It's fine, everything's fine. We've got a solid supply of wood at the very least. That's okay. The hothouse is on its way. I'll probably set the hothouse to have an extended shift so that we're definitely making food. So we do not want to run out. Okay, so extended shift for a start. We don't need quite this many engineers doing tech research. I know tech is important, but this is also important. What we can actually do, and I need to make sure to keep an eye on this. We've got enough food rations for about 3 days. We'll reassign some engineers. We just need to remember to put them back once we need more food. They can just accumulate some food for now. We've got some storage. It'll be all right. This could be a lot trickier. At the very least, the start of from what little I've played, the start of a Frostpunk campaign is always tricky because there are so many things you need to immediately establish. And this one gives you a hard time limit where it's like, you need to sort out heating in the Sea Darklings or you're fucked. Or that's the end of the scenario. I need to keep an eye on the coal as well because that amount of time in which we still have coal is going to change very soon. Once we get beacon, we'll get beacon, then we get heaters, then coal mining. We set up a coal mine, we stick the automaton on it. That is most of our coal issues sorted for the foreseeable future. And we can focus a bit more internally on trying to sort things out. Once we get the beacon built, we will have to take some engineers away from research. That's fine, we'll have the things we need. Heaters is the most important. I didn't realize that the seedling Arks would benefit from heaters. That's actually very generous of the game to allow that, because technically it shouldn't. So, hey, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that the game allows that. Now they're making food, and that's good. You can introduce a new law, and I will, because laws are important. You get the public house, which is a good shout, although it does require employees, which we don't really have at the moment. We'll get the cemetery for now.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Because the cemetery is easy, right? There's no weird, extra gimmicks involved, except for the fact that a burial takes up some time in the evening. All we gotta do is just build that and people will be happier. Keep an eye on the coal. There we go. Can build a beacon. Next up, heaters. Now. And now that discontent has gone down to such a significant degree, get to work. Get to work. Get to work. Need it. You don't understand. Do beacons require heating? No. Okay. Put it there. Put it there, pal. I think I made that joke in the last playthrough. Whatever. All comedians recycle their material. We'll have to assign and unassign people from the workshop as is necessary. I just need these geeks to pull it together so we can actually make a go of this. Stupid science nerds and their stupid science. Why don't you science yourself up a blanket, you loser? Goddamn. There we go, heaters, big important. We'll wait for that. But I want to do this stuff because we really do need people to stay warm. Still got about 2 days. Cookhouse is cold, warm it up. Hot house is cold, warm it up. Coal production doesn't seem to have been affected, or coal consumption doesn't seem to have been affected to a serious degree. Coal mining next. We get that set up, we're sorted. Well, we're not permanently sorted, obviously, but it will help significantly. Through quick and decisive action, I reckon we can make this fine. It's worth pointing out that at the moment we're not getting coal during the evening, but that's okay, and that will change once we get the coal mine, which for some reason requires a steam core, even though the rest of the ones don't require that, but whatever. We're going to look into all of those actually as soon as possible. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, we're going to want a steelworks, and we're going to want a wall drill. Once we get these things, we will be okay. Somewhat. It will help. So honestly, there is so much wood around here that the wall drill might not be entirely necessary. Beacon built, we're no longer lost and blind. Abandoned supplies, that sounds amazing. Okay, here's what we do, you see. Get them out of there. Get one out of there. Go over here. Make the scout team. Send them over there. Go. Excellent. What now? Storm on the horizon. Captain, with the beacon operational, we can clearly see the storm approaching from the south. It's still some distance away, but we better keep an eye on it and make sure we set up the infrastructure needed to heat the Arks before it hits. I see. There's a storm already? But I just got here. It's only day 5, moving on day 6. I'm not ready. What makes you think I'm ready? Not. Like at all. Oh. New law in the city. That is good, but we don't need that right now. Public house would be really useful, but we don't have the manpower to divert to a public house right now. But it might be the most useful thing we can get. Dueling law is too dangerous because I don't know when we're going to get more people. But moonshine is really good. Yeah, no, public house. We have to build a public house. We don't necessarily have to man it. And even if they do say, oh no, you have to man it at first, we don't have to man it permanently. Yeah, we now have got about a day's worth of coal. That has bumped up coal consumption considerably. Here we go. Ah, I forgot to consider their houses. The houses are pretty cold. Heat zone helps, but it's not enough. I need people to not get sick. My workforce is so fucking small that we just can't afford that. We need bunkhouses. And we need a motherfucking coal mine. A motherfucking coal mine. A motherfucking coal mine. Yes! I don't know if we have enough wood to connect that. Oh, just enough. Brilliant, perfect, ideal. Don't worry about not having enough wood. The BWBS is getting us more. Boob wood. I do have to open the public house. Yes, I do. Okay, right. We'll take one from there and put them in there. No prizes. We only need one bartender. Sorry, cafeteria manager. And the place can technically run. Not very well, but it can run. Coal pile depleted. Okay. Well, this has come at just about the right time, really, hasn't it? This is no longer doing anything. Get it gone. Depending on how warm the coal mine is, we might send people in there and have the BWBS harvest these instead. That might actually be a better idea. Though it's worth pointing out that this is our only form of wood production at the moment, so that really should be the thing we research next. You guys really need to build that, like, yesterday. Like, yesterday that should have been built. I know it wasn't even researched yesterday, but that's still when you should have built it. Now I have to be careful about this, because if I spend too much resources on this, then I won't be able to actually, you know, make anything. And then we should get a steelworks, and then we'll have all the facilities we need to keep ourselves alive. I gave everyone my promise and fulfilled it. They're really pleased. What did I just research? I don't add. Alright, it was bunkhouses, yeah. Which I can't afford right now. I'm hoping those scouts are going to come through for us in a major way. Steel and steam cores. We spent hours hacking at the ice to free our supplies, but we did it. We were forced to abandon them once. Doing it again would be unforgivable. Take resources. How long would it take for you to get back to the city? 8 hours. It would take you 14 hours to get there. We don't need a steam core right now. Or steel, actually. Focus on that. Still only 2 people are sick. Things are alright. Things are okay. Need that coal mine up and running. Got 23 hours of coal left. This will be done with time to spare. It's currently cold. I reckon that's cold. This gathering post would be chilly, I think. Alright, yeah. Turn that on. Yep, it goes up to chilly. Get the automaton out of there. Although this would go up to chilly as well, so it actually doesn't make a difference. But get the automaton over there so we're always making coal. Get engineers in there. Oh, and back down to coal. Oh, because there's no one in it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. These are pretty cold. That's now making coal at a rate where we're not losing any coal. It's kind of a big success, actually. New law. Something that will help us, I hope. Yeah, moonshine. That'll definitely help us. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. Brilliant. And now we have a wool drill, which is lovely. Can't afford it yet. Yes, we can. Now, don't tell me that I can't do it. Okay, I can make a fucking wool drill. Alright, good. We don't have enough wood to connect that to a road right now, but it's okay. Ah, the person assigned to the public house is currently in treatment. That's unfortunate. I don't think I have enough to research anything at the moment. I don't. Okay. And then we do need more research. We don't have to worry about it right this second because no one's in there at the moment because it's nighttime anyway. Food is running low. We may want to start converting those into rations. More people are sick, because of course they are. Their houses suck. We just need to get a steel deposit set up. Steel mine set up. We'll be fine. Heaters will at least keep it bearable for the short term. We'll focus on upgrading the houses, and then we'll look into heating upgrades. They've reached the broken automaton. Please give me the... Oh, thank God you gave me an automaton. Amazing. The automaton is on its way. That's exactly what we fucking needed. Keep looking. I will bring you guys back soon. Automaton will be here in over a day. It's quite a while, but I'd rather have an automaton on the way than not have one at all. That's pretty good. I didn't even read the description of it because I was so excited to get an automaton. That's on me. That's a big failure as an LPer, I must say. I have completely failed you guys. I am sorry. I fucked it. Wood crates depleted. Let me see what that is. There's one more set of wood crates left. But the wool drill's nearly done. There we go. It's cold, which means it'll be chilly with the heater on. How much wood is left? This harvests 6.3 wood per hour. There's only 30 left. May as well let them finish. I want to wait until the steelworks is done. Until it's researched even. Then spend resources on building a steelworks, and then we can spend all of our available resources that we get on improving houses so people don't get sick. And that should be fine. Depending on what we get from the Dreadnought, I might then turn around the scouts and have them bring what they found back. One of the biggest, most important things we can find is going to be people. I don't know how many people we're going to find, so we need that factory so we can build automatons. It's super important. Because they're going to be, I suspect the game is setting them up as being the primary workforce. The temperature went back up. This is now livable. It doesn't need to be livable. It only needs to be chilly. It's funny because by the end of the last scenario, I was absolutely flush with manpower, right? Like, we had so much manpower. And here, I'm so limited. Like, steam cores are going to be everything. If we don't have steam cores, we're going to be in trouble. But if our manpower doesn't raise much further or rise much higher than it currently is, then one hothouse is enough to keep us supplied with food. Which means I can just dedicate all of our steam cores to getting... Well, actually, we'll need another coal mine, I think. But I can dedicate our steam cores to getting as many fucking automatons as I can and get them to do everything possible. Tell you what, we've got, what? This place is now done. Okay, excellent. Good job, everyone. You did a great job. Sorry for the 24-hour shift, but it was necessary. Go work at the wall drill. We'll get an automaton on that as soon as we can. What was I going to say? Don't remember. Don't remember what I was going to say. Words are hard. We've got enough rations for 2 days. You guys can finish on that now and go do that instead. One more automaton after the one that shows up, and all 3 of our major resources that, you know, need... Although automatons can man hothouses, and I think they can man cookhouses as well. But, like, the 3 main resources we need for building and heating will be covered, will be sorted, it'll be good. I just don't know how many steam cores this scenario is going to give me. That's the main concern that I have. You guys working in there? Yep. I think most of you are ill, aren't you? No, you just haven't got there yet. Okay. Well, it's actually livable in there. Until the temperature goes down again, we're all right. We've got some time. We've started building all the things we need to build. Start turning these into bunkhouses. I don't know why people are getting upset at me for that. It's literally in their best interest to have houses. Like, what's your problem? And I think we have a lot of manpower available, so you guys get off that so you can focus on building. There's a lot of building. I didn't realize before, but there's actually a lot of building that is currently being done, and that's why it's not being particularly quick. Oh my god, coal, wood, steel, and steam cores. There is a technology to acquire here. We rappel down into the crevasse, listening to the ominous sounds of the ice cracking under the weight of the steel behemoth. After an hour or so of searching, we find the documents safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get them to the city as fast as possible. The weather is getting worse by the minute, and we need automatons to secure the city and the seedling arcs before the storm hits. Good, good, okay. I agree with that sentiment. Bring the scouts home. Hope rises. Bring back the plans and set up a factory and increase the number of automatons to 3. Yeah, I agree that 3 is the bare minimum that we need. Well, first actually build those if you could. Continue building. Building is actually quite important that you keep doing that. Generate a power upgrade. Good. Yeah, it's already done that itself. Wonderful. We don't have a lot of resources right now, so just research more scouts, because that might actually be useful in the future. Unless the storm hits, at which point, you know, we wouldn't be able to go scouting anyway. Of course, I don't know how long this scenario is. Is it as long as A New Home? I would imagine it's probably shorter, but we'll see. The funny thing is the scouts are actually going to get here before the automaton, because the automaton is slow as shit. That just means we can send the scouts back out again straight away. There we go. People have homes. These are warm. These are warm. So I hope the scouts can find more steam cores, because the first thing we're going to need to secure is a reliable source of coal, which means 2 coal mines with an automaton on each one. This makes sense to me. We'll get ceremonial funerals for now, I guess. But it's not really vital. They're nearly home, that's nearly home. Things are going well. We're actually making a surplus of coal at the moment. Things are good. Things are alright. It's not even that bad so far. We're just over a week in. Let's not get too optimistic, you know? Things could literally fall apart any second. Any fucking second. The game could be like, by the way, you're gonna get hit by minus 200 degrees weather. No, I don't understand how that works. Just deal with it. Lamau. Now, we do have access to more scouts, but actually, research just became slightly less important. It's still important. Don't pretend that it ain't. But it did just become slightly less important. So I reckon we take away one of these research teams, replace them with some scouts, and start scouring. Good. You guys have excellent timing. You guys, because if a storm is coming, then we only have a limited amount of time to find these places anyway, so we should actually get on with it. Icefall Mine, go. You lot, Mountainside Cave, go. Find some people. We kind of need them, actually. I'm going to go into drafting machines, because we're probably going to need more efficient coal. We have 4 steam cores. Fuck me. All right. Wow. Okay. Time for a factory. Right there, because it's kind of going to be the heart of our operation. Of course, the factory requires a steam core. And that other coal mine is going to require a steam core. If we get a second coal mine set up, which will cost a steam core, then we build 2 more automatons, 1 to go on the wall drill, the other to go on the second coal mine. Then we have a steady supply of everything we need. And then we can start setting up steam hubs. We can set up the steam hubs around the arc generator thingies, arc seedlings, whatever the fuck. I don't know what they're called. But we can do that. And then everything will be okay. What now? Long hours of toil while people are worn out. Some have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their efforts take its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Alright, fine. I probably could have gotten away with that, but would like to keep discontent down. I don't know how much that's going to rise in the coming days. Scouts are off doing God's work. Automaton's nearly here. The automaton reaches the city. Hooray! All the cogs are oiled. Anything can be bought and sold for the right oil. Factory done yet? No, it's not even started. Okay, cool. Nevertheless, get the automaton in there. Ah, I miscalculated how many automatons we have. That's fine. Actually, that's fine. 1 more automaton to go in there. No, I didn't miscalculate at all. Another automaton to go in there, and an automaton to go in there, and we're set. For now. We will probably need more steam cores, though. We've got plenty of coal. We're gonna need it. That coal is not gonna go to waste, I assure you. Once we start building those steam hubs, this situation will change. And we'll probably need to look into upgrading the coal mines, or upgrading the automatons, or preferably both. Actually, probably both. Plus the seedling arcs are probably going to need the heaters on all the time at one point, combined with the steam hubs required to keep them warm enough. This will all lead to a lot of coal consumption. Trust me, this will all be necessary. I need you people to build faster. Do you think you could build faster? We still need to build you bunkhouses, you realize. I pray to all that is holy that the moment we fulfill the criteria for that factory thing down there, that it doesn't then go, okay, storm on the way, and I'm like, hold up, I could do with a little more time, please. If you would. Foreman V2 is here! I have returned. Riding my automaton, shouting at people. Now I'm just shouting at robots, I guess. Because they still need to be shouted at, you better fucking believe it. I hope you guys find something good, and I hope you don't die while you're out there as well, because I can't afford to lose people like that. I'm hoping the game will be a little bit merciful on that front, but as I say that out loud, that doesn't sound very realistic. What's up? Seedlings are in danger. Oh yeah, now's the time. Yeah, it's just gotten cold enough. Okay, bump them back up. Everything's okay, don't worry, I've got it in hand. Everyone's like, we're all gonna die, and I'm like, no, come on. Come on. What happened to that stiff upper lip, you know? We're supposed to be British or something. You gotta keep that lip stiff. Icefall mine, please something good. Coal and steel, oh yeah. Judging by the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter, possibly by the first prospectors to explore the area. The general disarray inside the building suggests they were abandoned abruptly, presumably due to some sort of earthquake. Many valuable resources have been left behind. That's great. Not really what we need though, so there's no rush for those guys to come back. Go to the empty shelter.
Work time. Get back to work.
Get back to work, you slugs. Get up, you bum. There we go, they're now building an automaton. Excellent. See, coal is already starting to struggle a little bit. Now, that'll be better at night because there's less heating at night. But this is precisely why we want a second source of coal. That's precisely why I set that up. You know that really cool, smart, and handsome thing I did? Well, that's why. We'll start with the generator efficiency upgrade. But we're definitely going to look into improved heaters to keep these warm. It increases the amount of time before I need to get steam hubs over there, but I've noticed that the temperature is going to go down to minus 40 again on the 11th, and then it will go to minus 60, so it's actually going to start progressing quite quickly. Raw food and wood. On the verge of collapse. This cave could collapse at any moment. It's no wonder it hasn't been turned into a permanent shelter. We'll take what we can and leave before we're trapped or worse. Okay. We're alright for food, I reckon. To go at the cracked ice. Let me have a look at the food situation, actually. Yeah, it's getting a little low. We can start producing food again. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. Ah, this is good, but it takes a while. Carry on with the project. It will help us in the long run. It just sucks in the meantime. Oh no, because he needs an extra steam core, doesn't he? Fuck, that's... I hope we find one. Autonomous city. The automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure that seedling Arks will be supported during the storm. Hope rises. New automaton has been built. Employ 1 in steel, 2 in coal, 1 in wood, 1 in raw food. Yeah, that's kind of my plan anyway, really. At the very least, steel, coal, and wood are now all automated processes. This is very good. What goes to stay in life, I suppose.
Listen, everyone.
We won't build more houses yet because people need to live in those houses during the night where it's cold. The problem is, of course, is that the steelworks is fucking garbage. We could really do with another one, couldn't we? But it's become pretty clear to me that the scouts are only going to find resources and maybe automatons or steam cores. They're not going to find people because the whole point of this scenario is to automate your workforce. It's not to get people. So, yeah. I want them to sweep through, grab as many resources as they can, as quickly as they can, and then come back and help. We can turn these off now. Stockpile some more coal. The good news is that we are, honest to God, not in danger of running out of any resources right now. We're always constantly low on steel because the steelworks are so slow, but we're never gonna just run out and not be able to make more because the automatons are on it. That requires more steel, a lot more steel. Could we perchance do anything to steam steelworks? Oh yeah, we don't need steam cores for that. Yeah, get on that straight away. We need that steelworks upgraded. Yesterday. People are generally quite happy. It's good. I'm just gonna hold on to that steam core because I know that guy's gonna want to use it. Search for steam cores. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know there are some industrial ruins to the north and south. We might find more there. Ah, good. They actually do. Okay, yeah, okay, good. All right, great. Excellent, wonderful. All right, cool. It does give me an idea of where more steam cores are, rather than just being like, good luck. Fuck you. Okay, so when the temperature goes down by 2, it will go up by 2 again later, so it won't be for very long. But we still need to get steam hubs set up at the Arks before that happens. To that end, these guys need to find those steam cores as well. Give him an automaton. It's unfortunate. Which one did you took this one? I really would have preferred if you didn't take that one. I would have really preferred if you didn't take that one. Of all the ones you could have chosen, sir. Not that one. It's gonna get cold in there soon as well. Ah, just in time for this fucking thing to not be available. Ah, brilliant. God, I love that guy's timing. God, just love the cut of his jib. I like to cut it off. Hurry up and build the houses, goddamn. You need them to live. New law? I don't really know what this will do. Cat house, fuck it, I guess. It raises hope. That's like the main advantage of it. I don't think we're even gonna get purpose in this scenario. We might, but I'd be kind of surprised if we did. Hurry up and build that house. Hurry up and build that hoose. The noozle at the end of the hoose. Explore. We haven't discovered anything, but we might be able to find new places. I'm not looking for new places right now. I'm looking for steam cores. I'll assign them to go to that because they're closer to it. You keep going this way. We're full up on wood. Captain, we need more wood. We'll need less wood, actually, significantly less. People are optimistic. This is good.
Bundle up. It's getting
It is getting colder. The bunkhouses are fine. The steelworks, less so. The hothouse is pretty fucking chilly, actually. We're gonna need to do something about... Well, that's why we'll be getting the fucking steam hub. In fact, let's set that up sooner rather than later. Why am I waiting? Oh, because we don't have the resources, that's why. Soon. I will. Next thing I do, steam hub. Once those guys get me the steel. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine, right. You wanna fucking play? We can fucking play, you fucking video game. You think I don't know how to play? I know how to play. I do. I need to figure out the exact position in which would be best for Steam Hub. Let's just put it there to make sure the game doesn't go, it doesn't count, it's not in range. Just, yeah. I don't want to risk it. I don't. We actually have too many food rations. You guys can stop doing that now. Go do some research. At least food production is going well. At least we've got enough food. That's pretty sick, actually. Soup may not have been necessary, but I think soup is always better to have than not have, really. It's just so powerful. Soup is so powerful. I fucking love soup. It just gets me that the wool drill can't even do anything right now because... Fuck it, just... Why are we even doing it like this? We can't get any more wood right now, so go get some fucking steel instead. And all those people, get back to researching. Coal mining optimization, we need more. We always need more. We need more steel. We always need more. I just said it, it's true. Give him a steam core. We'll use one steam core, the efficiency of automatons will rise by 5% and discontent will rise a bit. The efficiency is actually kind of important. Promise fulfilled. Malfunctioning automaton has been repaired. Brilliant. Fantastic. I don't even need you over there at the moment. I know I said I was going to focus on the steam hub, but actually the next most important thing would be to upgrade the steel thing. God, you've got a lot of stuff that we could use. But keep going. I suspect the game will not let me scout for much longer once the storm hits, so make sure you scoop up every last fucking thing you can. Of course, if they bring back too much, it'll be moot, but... You know, nothing's perfect. Mainly interested in all the steel they could bring back. Now, from now on, we will start working on steam hubs. Because we are desperately running out of time to do that. We are. And the next bit of research that occurs to me should probably... Actually, no, I realize we'll be fine. Because this is currently only operating at 1. I can bump it up to 2. And the steam hubs will be putting out steam level 2, which will keep these warm enough. It'll be interesting to see how coal's doing by that point. People keep telling me to check the fucking economy to figure out how this shit is going, but... I just don't do that for some reason. Yeah, at the moment we're consuming 264 coal per day, but making 749. That's a fucking ton. We're gonna be fine, no problems. But like I said, we're about to set up 3 steam hubs and potentially upgrade them to steam level 2. So that might change, but it is entirely necessary, so. Oh, for God's sake. You know what? You know what? You know what? Ain't even a problem. Ain't even a problem. Just means we need more research. That's all. That's all it means. Just get the steam hub range upgrade and we'll be fine. That will solve all of our problems and cost more coal, but it will solve all of our problems. Everything is fine. I was gonna freak out. I needn't. Everything's fine. We are running out of time a little bit though. Fucking, you guys can hurry up a little bit. I'd greatly appreciate it. We may as well get prosthetics so we have it. Better than not having it. That's now quite warm. Coal mining optimization, very good. We'll just wait to get steam hub range, because that is important. Let's quickly check the economy. We're making a fuck ton of coal per day. Everything's good. That may change. I'm very aware of this fact. Oh, cool. We can do it now. We can start now. Get it done. Get it done. Oh, we're allowed to have extended shifts again now. Excellent. Fucking do it. Eat that. And you know what? Fuck it. Heat that too, just to lower the chance of sickness. Scouts have reached it. Good. Any luck? A narrow path we were investigating led onto a large flat landscape. The snowy plains we've discovered seem promising. We've already observed a dozen places worth exploring. Those are some lovely resources, but they didn't have what I needed. Did they? No. They didn't. You've got a lot of stuff. How long would it take you to get home? 16 hours. 18 hours to get there. Go for it. We need more scouts. We just don't have enough people. We need more steam cores. We need more of fucking everything. Snowcrawler, please. Steam cores. The snowcrawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. The people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them a proper burial. The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. 3 steam cores. Guys, come home. We need the stuff you're carrying. Especially that steel, actually. Goddamn. They're doing Steam Hub. That's fine. So the Automaton project is complete, and automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. Hooray! Life is good. Let's see. So we've got a Steam Hub there. We're going to put another Steam Hub there, and we've got a Steam Hub there. Okay, we just need one more Steam Hub. And once we've got that, everything will be cushy. The scientific term is cushy here in Britain. Cushy. Say it with me now. Cushy. You didn't say it out loud, did you, while looking at your phone and or computer? I want you to say it out loud with me. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, cushy. I'm gonna assume you said it, and if you didn't, you're in big trouble. I fucking swear it. I will assign you to the coal mines. I will. You don't think I will? You think I don't have balls? I'll show you balls. Wait, I'm not allowed to do that. Anyway, okay, that's warm. This is warm. That will be warm. Just in time for the temperature to go down, at which point we bump it up to steam level 2. And we're good to go. Improved heaters might be a good shout, but I don't think we need it yet. Oh my god, we need lighter scout sleds. They need to go faster. They are too slow. Straight up. Workday is over.
Work's out for today.
Long live the not working, said my lazy workers. Absolute bastards, all of them, I swear. Well, the research is still going because they're absolute heroes. I say let's see how the temperature is going to affect the situation, and then we might be able to end for the day. Let's raise that now because it takes a sec to kick in. And sure enough, that does increase coal consumption by quite a bit. Just a little scary. Scouts have reached Snowy Hill. Any luck?
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Nope, just more fucking things to search. What have you guys got on you? Bunch of stuff, but nothing we desperately need. Keep going. Once the research is upgraded, you'll be good. See, even with the upgrade, Seedling Ark is chilly. Like, we're still okay, but oh boy. Even with increased heating, these are chilly as well. That's kind of spooky, actually. I realized the medical post I didn't have heaters. I fixed it. We'll need to look into upgraded heaters, for sure. This hothouse is cold, despite being heated by that.
Move, people. There's plenty.
-60 is rough. Let's have a quick look at that as well. Yeah, see, we're now using more coal than we can sustain. Just actually really scary. Now, I think at night it won't be so bad because we're not using so many heaters, but yeah, it's still not good. Care house. Well, the care house can't even be used because it's too cold. Fortunately, no one needs it. If they did, they'd be screwed. That'll speed them up. Automaton scouts. I also deploy automaton scouts and raise the scout limit by 1. That's nice, but we don't have enough automatons for that anyway. Combination of things should make that alright. And we'll reassign some of our researchers to help out with that. We need to keep on top of coal. There might be more means by which we can improve our coal production, given time. Are there any more coal? I don't think there's any more coal veins around here, which is, as I keep saying, scary. But if we can always build coal thumpers and get automatons on those. That's not so bad. We just need more automatons. It's that simple. Alright, but I am going to leave this one here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm in danger of going far too long with this. I don't really like cutting these videos up into multiple episodes, like one recording session into multiple videos. I don't like doing it because, for instance, I don't get to thank everyone at the end and thank all the patrons and stuff, so it feels a little impersonal to do that, but I've had to do it a lot with Frostpunk because of how long I would sit here and play it for, because I enjoy it so much. But I'm trying to rein myself in on that front. I could happily sit here and play this for another hour and a half, but, you know, I've got other stuff to do as well. I haven't even edited the end of the new home videos yet, like the end of that scenario. I haven't edited that video yet. I'm doing that today. That's going up tomorrow. So I'm a busy boy, so I should rein myself in. But this scenario is pretty cool, actually. It's forced me to completely reassess how I do things, because at the end of the new home scenario, we had a glut of manpower. We had so much manpower where I was almost sat there with like more than 100 people not doing anything because in that moment I couldn't think of anything for them to do. It was only when I realized the crisis that was looming that I was able to figure out something for them to do. But here, I'm desperately trying to get more manpower. Like, desperately. It's a good scenario. I like it. And if they vary like this, if they manage to be this creative with them, I'm excited to see what the other scenarios are, but I can't imagine this scenario will be particularly long. I don't know. It might follow the same time frame as A New Home, wherein the storm hits around day, what was it, like 35 or something? I can't remember, but it may last like 45 to 48 days, just like A New Home did. I don't know. We'll find out. But if it does last that long, I'm pretty confident we can get this place spick and span by then. I reckon I've got the knowledge and the tools to make it happen, but we'll see. That's the drama and the excitement of the video game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Do love playing this game. Special thanks to Linky, Xeon Cedar, Bimblewart, Tom King, Majoko Myman, Adash Sanjeev, Alkir, Honeydew Corporation, Sweet Baby Red, AMB Alias, Lord Skullington, Jessicitty, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, Monsoon, World, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and KT800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. This is a tricky one. There are a lot of potential issues, but then again, there were a lot of potential issues while I was doing A New Home. Like, these things tend to work themselves out as long as you stay focused and keep doing what you need to do. We're keeping the Arks warm. I don't think they're under threat anytime soon. The biggest danger right now, honestly, is the fact that our coal production is not meeting our quota. I'll have to look into that. Like, once we've gathered up the coal piles down there, probably a coal thumper will be what we need to do, but we'll need more automatons to make it happen. But if I can sort that out, if I can swing it, then it should be a breeze. We just need, like, honestly, like, the game wants me to have an automaton on raw food production, but I reckon if I just build enough storehouses and stockpile enough food rations, food won't even be an issue if the storm lasts a week like it did last time. I don't know. I'll try and get an automaton on food production anyway and see if I can keep them there, but I don't think it will be entirely necessary. But I digress. I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. What happens next time, and we'll see how things progress. Hopefully, I can keep things stable. If not, then fuck me, right? I guess I'll just fail. But if that happens, I hope I see you there, so you can laugh at me. Doodles. Goodbye.